Hi. In this edition, I want to talk to you about water, fresh water. My name is Edward Jones. Have you ever seen one of those water challenges where you get to guess which of the bottled water companies has the freshest water? Only to find out that most of all of them have some level of deficiency. Some are too alkaline, or some are too high with pH levels. Some boast of coming from some place where the water is freshest place on earth, or some other fantastic claim. Well, the truth is that all of these manufacturers filter the water that they use. And most of the water sources are straight from the same tap water that we all use. Only thing is, they've all been sent through some sort of industrial filtration system and need to have additives added, such as chlorine or extra vitamins. Truth is, most all sources of water found in America are already tainted with such impurities as medicines that we flush down our toilets or pesticides from our farmers. Pollution can come from chicken or swine farming or any other type of activity generating hazardous waste. Polluting ingredients that affect creatures that live in water, which also affects us and our health. Ever wonder where a majority of the contaminants come from? Well, one primary daily source that's overlooked is what we do with our leftover foods and liquids. As I call it in my book, the after meal. When we throw away mixed liquids and solids in the garbage waste cycle, we create toxic liquids. You see, leftover animal and vegetable waste, once it's mixed with liquids that we also throw away, gets mixed up in the black liner bag, creating a solution that oftentimes gets placed into our main source of dealing with our waste products, the black liner bag. This toxic liquid, or leachate, soon makes its way to our landfills. This concoction eventually makes it down into our underground water aquifers or our streams, rivers, lakes, and oceans due to spills once it rains or by other means of accidental contamination. One thing we can do to prevent creation of these elements, these liquids, and animal and vegetable waste would be to stop mixing them up in the first place. You see, one way or the other, these pollutants get into our water source or spilled onto the earth's surface, which is how it gets into our food or water sources, thusly back into our bodies. We can prevent some of this pollutant by outfitting our restaurants with liquid waste receptacles or liquid waste cans, such as the one I have invented, which is called the WRC, or water reclamation canister. It's a gray water system which gives our waiters and waitresses a place to dispose of unused table water. It separates ice from drinks and melts it for a secondary use, such as toilet or lawn applications. Who needs to pee in fresh water? It also accepts potable water, such as melted ice from salad bars or soda drinks containers, which use ice to cool drinks at the convenience store. So instead of flushing this potable water down into the sewer, we have an alternative system which targets such reusable water streams to a toilet or lawn application. The water reclamation canister is my patented gray water system developed by OMT Systems, my company, One Man's Trash. For more information about my book, The After Meal, and my product, the WRC, go to omtsystems.com. See, many of these problems we create our own selves. Don't just exist. Care about something. We're all in this boat together. I'm Edward David Jones, author, inventor of the Water Reclamation Canister and the book, The After Meal. Thank you for listening.